Hi everyone, I'm Ryan O'Hara, CEO of Request for Meeting. Listen, I got you some tissues. This is going to get pretty rough. Today I want to talk to you about the end of cold prospecting. According to LinkedIn, there are 830 million buyers in B2B, and they'll be prospected 647 billion times this year. Between cold calls, cold emails, and LinkedIn messages, only 0.4% of those touches will be successful in converting into a meeting. That's 1 out of every 220 activities that someone does. If you need to take a second, go take a shower and get a cry out, the time to do that is right now. Over the past decade, outbound prospecting success rate has been plummeting. You used to be able to write a templated message to a prospect and hear back 4 or 5% of the time. Today, the average response rate is well below 1%. So what sales teams do to get a response is they do more activities, which trains prospects to ignore even more outreach and makes reply rates go down even more. I call this phenomenon the outbound paradox. More activities is not the answer to fix and build pipeline. Everyone hates being prospected. No one grows up and says, boy, I love getting prospected. I hope I don't get sued by Disney. I think that was sort of on the line of Mickey Mouse, but who knows, right?
Ryan O'Hara and Request for Meetings legal team would like to clarify the voice you just heard was not imitating, sharing likeness, or referencing any intellectual property from the characters of the Walt Disney Company.
Marketing teams will spend $3,500 to get a meeting with a prospect. Keep in mind, outbound prospecting is super important to our economy. In fact, 60% of business comes from outbound prospecting. Tech isn't making it easier either. And buyers are spending less time in their inbox. With Microsoft Teams and Slack, all the internal communication isn't really done through email anymore. We've been trained not to answer our smartphones. If you get a call from an unknown number, probably hitting that side button, right? CCPA and GDPR are also making it harder for data providers. They go and reach out to people to tell them, hey, we're holding on to your information and selling it to salespeople. Are you cool with that? Guess what? No one's cool with that. So data coverage is going to be dwindling too in the next decade. And last but not least, people listening to this and saying, oh, I don't have a less than 1% reply rate. I do personalization. Bad news, everyone. The novelty of personalization is about to wear off. AI writers are going to make it so that everybody's doing personalization. It's like driving on the highway during rush hour. And as a result of all this stuff, over the past year, we've seen layoffs at all these different tech companies. That's because 59% of sales teams are missing their pipeline goal. And when you don't have pipeline, you don't need to keep employees around. So I pose this question for you. What are we going to do to build 60% of our pipeline over the next 10 years? That's why we started Request for Meeting. Request for Meeting is a new and better way for you to build pipeline without annoying your buyers. In one platform, you can kill cold prospecting. You can improve response rates for sellers, and you can take the marketing dollars that you're spending and give them back to the buyers you're trying to get meetings with. You can keep calling, emailing, and texting people and getting shit results. Or you could just give that money to your prospect and help them out, and they'll help you out. This is a new idea. It's crazy. But if it works, we're going to save prospecting together. And you won't have to do crying in the shower. So go over to requestformeeting.com right now and make an account. I'll talk to you later.